Formula 2 driver Juan Manuel Correa has made his first statement following his horrific crash at the Belgian Grand Prix, thanking fans for their immense support as he recovers from his injuries. Correa's legs are the focus now, with his lungs stable, but doctors are confident a 17-hour surgery completed last week will be a success before another less complex procedure planned for later this month. My right leg is still quite uncertain, and that my physical rehab will be extremely long and complicated. I am still processing everything that has and is happening, Correa said. F1 continues to speed towards its bold new era beginning in 2021, but it will soon do so without Juan Bratches, Managing Director of Commercial Operations, who is set to leave at the end of the year. Bratches joined the sport in early 2017 as part of a new top management trio in the post-Bernie Ecclestone era, following Liberty Media's $8 billion purchase of F1, including Chase Carey, its chairman and CEO, and Ross Brawn, Managing Director of Motorsports. But that structure is set to change at the end of the season, with Bratches leaving, and it's not yet clear whether he will be replaced. The American joined from ESPN, where he transformed the broadcaster's digital realm, his upbeat approach to F1 refreshing from the outset.
We are in a unique spot. We have an abundance of opportunities, and we're going to have to figure out where we go. And again, at the center of that decision is going to be what is the best thing for our fans.
Hanoi continues to storm towards the inaugural Vietnam Grand Prix, with the latest shots from the organizers showing good progress made on the permanent part of the track. The pit building has been constructed, with the interior fit-out set to be completed by the end of the year, while plans for the track are ramping up, with asphalt production beginning this month. The project is being managed by race promoter the Vietnam Grand Prix Corporation and is backed by property conglomerate Vingroup, ensuring everything runs to schedule. With no concerns, according to event CEO Ms. Chi Lenon.
So we've built thousands of projects around the country, whether that's residential areas, malls, hotels, resorts. We own all of them and we develop them. So in terms of building, we have the resources and the technology to make it happen. That's like one of the strongest advantages that we have. So yeah, construction is going completely well.
The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya will again be alive with F1 this week, with Pirelli finalizing its 2020 range across a 3-day test. Ferrari's Sebastian Vettel will be on hand just days before he flies out to Japan, along with Mercedes reserve Esteban Ocon and Red Bull's sim pilot Jake Dennis. One team that will be happy not to be involved is Williams, which retired Robert Kubica in Russia to ensure it had enough spares for Suzuka, with accident damage sustained in both Sochi and Singapore. Formula One has poured cold water on rumors of new team entries for 2021, stating there are no serious discussions taking place. Paddock chatter has been on overdrive in recent weeks, following stories of potential new F1 entrants, one from Spain linked to F2 squad Campos Racing, and another from Asia called Panthera. But the sport has sought to distance itself from the rumored operations. While Formula One appreciates their interest, we can confirm that there are no serious discussions with any persons or companies about the admission of a new team, the statement said. In considering new teams, F1's Managing Director of Motorsports Ross Brawn has previously said the sport would only consider serious projects and from 2022, once the new regulations have taken effect. Mercedes has admitted that it was unlikely to win the Russian Grand Prix without safety car interventions, given the unexpectedly low degradation, especially for the soft tire that Ferrari started on. The Silver Arrows were the only ones in the top 10 to start on mediums for a longer first stint, which had then extended in response to the Scuderia's tire life. But without the various safety cars, they would have been behind, and an undercut not likely to work.
So once they were able to go a fair amount into the stint, now we're reliant on the soft tyre transforming our car and making it work better. But even so, we would have been behind Ferraris.
Mercedes saw its opportunity when Ferrari's Sebastian Vettel retired on lap 28, which brought out the virtual safety car. The squad reacted and pitted Lewis Hamilton and teammate Valtteri Bottas, enabling a 1-2 result, its 8th for 2019.
The reality was, though, I think it would have been incredibly tough to take points off Ferrari in a straight fight without a VSC or safety car. I think we would have finished 3rd and 4th, and Ferrari would have won that race.
Thanks for watching. To stay up to speed on all things Formula One, make sure you hit the subscribe button.